What's up, everybody on YouTube world? It is Average Dude Reviews, and today we're going to review the Kuman 6-in-1 Professional Kit from Amazon. In this review, I'm just going to be putting it together. You have your fan, you have your heat sinks, your case. With this case, I've put it together before, so make sure when you pull the screws out, you keep it together because it's a puzzle getting it back together. Also, with the case, I'm going to take these screws out. With the case, it actually has a film on it to make it all nice, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's a matte finish right now. But if you take the film off, you have a nice shiny clear plastic. Normally it has the film on both sides, on the black and the clear, so we make sure to do that, and let's jump into it. You should only need 2 tools, if that. So we're just gonna go ahead. With a lot of the cases, you can't really put the heat sinks on the pie, but with this case you actually can. So we're just gonna put that right there. So that's on there. Alright, and I believe this is the bottom. So let's hope I'm right. So I'm just going to try to flip it over. And let's see if I can get this one shot. There you go. Try to keep the puzzle together. So you have the straight pieces right here that don't have any notches in them. So those will be on the bottom, and it'll hold your Raspberry Pi really well. So that just goes in right there, and it will help by putting the screws in, at least one of them, to keep it from moving around. If I could do it, put that back there. I'm just going to go ahead and put all the screws in. I will fast forward some of this video. Probably should have told you that already. Alright, there we go. Now we're cooking. So, like that. And you can see you have notches in it for all your HDMI cables and power cables. You have the little finger cut out for your SD card or micro SD card. That finishes off. Got one. Interesting thing. I was at Fry's picking up the Raspberry Pi, and the guy, I went and asked one of the associates there, and I asked, "Hey man, hey, you got any Raspberry Pis?" And he directed me towards the front. And if you know about Fry's, the front has a bunch of impulse items. And I started walking to the front, and then I stopped. And I'm like, wait a minute. I wonder if he was thinking about a real Raspberry Pi. So I backtracked and went and asked the guy if he had the actual chip in the card, the little mini computer, because he obviously didn't know what he was doing. And he was like, oh yeah, that's on the other side of the store. So just a little interesting story. So now we're at the top, so we're going to go ahead and put the case on. It goes that way. So with this case, you can actually put the fan in. We're going to want the fan to be closest here. And screws go up. And get the rest of the screws in. If I can get it in there. Alright guys, I had to cut the video so I can get the fan on. The screws are a little small. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this out. If you look in here, the black wire from the fan goes to the 3rd pin on the bottom. The red wire is on the 2nd pin on the bottom. If you can look at it right about there, I'm going to put it there. There it goes. like so. Alright. I do wish that the fan cord was a little bit shorter so it sits flush in the case, but there's actually a lot of room in the case for the cord, so it's just one of those things. Alright, so I'm going to finish this up. And 2 more screws. Alright, and there you have it, folks. There is the Raspberry Pi with the Kuman 6-in-1 professional kit. Go ahead and like that video, subscribe, and if you have any comments, leave it in the comment section. Over and out. Peace.